welcome to Live on Hunter College TV. I'm your host, Jean Patton, and joining me today is Tessa Baptiste, owner of Sweetess Creationz. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So Tess, tell us about your business.
Well, it's a Sweetess Creation company. It was started in 2011. I do treats, cupcakes, cake pops, strawberries, etc. A host of treats.
Sounds tasty. What services do you offer?
Pretty much whatever the clients want. Sometimes they'll have their treats just to pick up, or it will be a dessert buffet that I'll actually go and set up with props, depending on what the theme is.
Nice. What inspired you to start this business?
Well, long story short, a couple of years back, we went out, and instead of doing a regular cake, I decided just to do cupcakes. And a few of my friends inquired, "Oh, where did you get it from?" So I said, I did it. And it kind of took off from there. A girlfriend of mine called me and said she wanted 100 cupcakes for her baby shower. And I was like, oh, okay. And it just went from there.
You seem to really jump right into it.
I did. I took advantage of being laid off twice and just kind of turned it around into starting my own business.
It's a great entrepreneurial spirit. So what do you like most about what you do?
Honestly, once I set up and the kids walk in, to see their faces when they see a buffet, or even the adults, they see the finished product, it's actually always heartwarming. It melts my heart to see, after a long day's work, that they actually appreciate what was put out into it. So more of the kids, it's really a great feeling. That's the best part of it. Having the clients see, it was more than what they actually expected. So I think that was the best part of it all.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Yes, it is.
Do you work alone or do you have a team?
I work alone. It's just me. I do everything from the baking, the decorating, just me.
It's a lot of work.
It is, but once you love what you do, it doesn't seem as a lot of work. So it's a lot of work, but I love what I do.
Very rewarding, I can imagine. Can you describe the process before an event?
Once a client calls and you kind of figure out what they want, you just get the items and break it down. I like to prioritize everything. So I do all my cupcakes together and just break everything down, get all the stuff that's needed for it. It's a long process, but it's an easy process once you prioritize everything.
Yeah, I can imagine doing it,
a few times. So it becomes a little easier, but it's always a process.
Okay.
Always definitely a process.
Are there certain times of the year that are busier than others?
When I just started, I had a busier time, which pretty much was around the holiday times. And now that I'm in the business for 5 years, thank God this year, it does not have a busier time anyway. It's either always somebody having a birthday, it's always a baby shower, or sometimes it's just because. So this season now, it's not about the seasons anymore, because a lot of people are having so much events now that, quote unquote, there's not a season anymore. So it's always busy, thank God.
Wow, that sounds like a lot ongoing all the time.
All the work, lack of sleep, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Where do you see your business in 5 years?
I would definitely love to open a shop.
Wow.
I would love to have my own bakery and take it from there and just keep reaching maybe a few other businesses, different ways, different places. But in 5 years, or hopefully less than 5 years, I'll definitely like to have my own shop, my own Sweetess Creation storefront.
I can definitely see that happening for you. Now lastly, if you could give one piece of advice to someone just starting out in the business, what would it be?
Go for it. Have faith. Have faith. You always have to jump at the opportunity, take advantage of it, because you don't want to have to look back a couple of years and say, what if I had? And I should have. I mean, I did it out of faith. I just jumped out and said, you know what? It's either a hit or a miss. You never know until you try it. Do a research, but always go for what you want and stick with it. 95% of the times, it works out.
Good advice. Now, next, you are going to be showing us how to make strawberry.
Yes, dipped in chocolate and blinged out.
I'm so excited.
Glad you are.
Thank you so much, and I'm so excited for these strawberries.
Most welcome. Thanks for having me.
They're going to be delicious. Welcome back to Live on Hunter College TV. I am here with Tessa Baptiste, owner of Sweetess Creationz, and she's going to show us how to make these beautiful dipped strawberries.
Yes,
and you also brought in some wonderful cupcakes with tags on the top.
Yes.
Logo?
Regular vanilla chocolate with buttercream frosting.
Smell amazing.
The Hunter logo is actually an edible image, and the chocolate around it is also edible. So pretty much everything, it's all edible. Oh. And of course, the cupcakes are gluten-free.
So good, my stomach. I just love it. And you also have these beautiful film-themed cake pops.
Yes, I do. Regular cake pops is actually made out of the same batter as the cupcakes. Vanilla cupcakes, you roll it into some balls, chocolate, and just add the edible image on it. You have cake pops.
They are so cute. Now,
Thank you.
Please show me how to make this, because it's beautiful.
Sure, no problem. First, you get your milk chocolate. You heat it up in a regular way, adding coloring into it to give it the purple, Hunter color purple. And you just take your basic strawberry, of course wash, pat dry, and dip. Have it covered all the way through, just to scrape for the excess.
Gorgeous.
You leave them out to dry.
They are beautiful. They smell amazing. Is that vanilla or?
It's vanilla.
Yes.
It's vanilla. And you could actually add different flavorings into the chocolate. So you can have cotton candy, rum and raisin, or any different flavor. So once these are dried, pretty much, they're kind of wet, so you can actually take the logo and just stick it on there real quick. And once they start to set, you can actually just bring them out. And of course, this is glitter, and it's edible glitter, FDA approved.
Love it. It's like a little fairy just raining down on my strawberry. I mean, who doesn't want that?
Right?
I would love to have this at a party. I bet they're the talk, just everyone around the table.
Pretty much.
Yes,
So these are the dipped strawberries. I actually call them bling berries or glitter berries.
Bling berries. Should copyright that.
I should, right?
They seem great to customize for different parties and occasions that you cater to.
Yes, they are. You're pretty good for that.
Now, if anybody wants to find you, you are on Facebook, Instagram, all over social media.
Pretty much. It's Sweetess, SWEETESS, and Creationz with a Z, not an S.
Well, thank you for coming in today.
Sure, go right ahead.
Because it just looks so amazing. Oh, this is good.
Okay, great. Glad you liked it.
This is good. Everybody needs this at their birthday party, any occasion.
Any occasion.
Oh, this is good.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in today. I love
me.
it. That is all the time that we have for today. I'm going to continue to eat these. Maybe all of them. Just saying. And come back soon to Live on Hunter College TV. Bye.
Bye.